Darren James' era has begun as the new head coach over the Tuskegee Golden Tigers Football program. Now, one thing I want y'all to understand is this. He's already out here on the trail getting these athletes to come into the program because the Golden Tigers season didn't end in the manner which they wanted to end, in which Coach Ruffin was going out as the head coach last season, hoping that they was going to win that SIAC Championship. Unfortunately, things didn't go the way that they expected them to. And they already understand that they need to get a couple of more athletes in there to bolster up some things on both sides of the ball so they can get this thing moving so they can get back out there and dominate in the manner which they did when they was over at Miles College when Coach Ruffin was the head coach over there. Now, the Golden Tigers are definitely looking to bolster up that defensive side of the ball. And with this young man coming into the program, I'm going to tell you right now, he's definitely going to be a big upgrade to that defensive side of the ball. And not only that, he ain't got no problem with dropping you where you stand when you think you're ready to get out that backfield and run the ball. His pursuit angles is something to marvel at because this young man is definitely packing a punch once he get back there in that backfield. We're going to talk about him right after this. You know, it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos and tap in the freedom to tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on in this thing, get straight to it. And they're like, wait a minute, coach, drop somebody where they stand. This kid coming like that? Hey, look, everybody always want to get them a hitter, right? You know, my hitter, my hitter. You got to have you some hitters out there on the field. This young man is definitely one of those ones that love to hit. I mean, look, looking back at what the Golden Tigers were able to do last season, even though they lost the SIAC Championship to Benedict College by 37 points. So y'all already know if Tuskegee University is looking to upgrade their program, what you think Coach Barry over there doing at Benedict College? He's looking to do the same thing. He bringing them athletes in as well. But we're not talking about Benedict College right now. We're talking about Tuskegee University because Coach James is saying, hey, we understand where we need to go ahead and make a few changes here and there. We need to upgrade this, you know, do some things of that nature on each side of the ball so we can get this thing moving. And not only that, but you already know when it comes down to Coach James and you got Coach Ruffin as the AD over there at Tuskegee University, they want all the smoke all the time. They ain't running from nothing. They want all the smoke because they looking to try to get back to the SIAC Championship to redeem themselves. You know, they want to get their lick back. They ain't with all that, hey, losing by 37 points? Wait a minute. Y'all know they ain't about to take this land down. You know, they coming out here like, hey, don't worry about it. We got a young man coming into the program that's going to do some things. He's a former 3-star recruit who played for the U. That's right. He played for the U. He played at Miami University. Now, there's a report of this young man being involved in a domestic violence situation that was dropped back in 2021. The young man transferred out of the University of Miami. He went to Garden City Community College, where he played in 10 games and had 37 tackles and 1 fumble recovery. This young man made the All-KJCCC football team for 2022. Now, the young man that I'm speaking about is none other than Mr. Deshawn Troutman from Garden City Community College. Now, this young man played middle and outside linebacker. Now, the young man definitely finds his way to the ball every time that ball is snapped. If the quarterback is looking to drop back and throw a pass, guess who's sitting in his face? You guessed it, Mr. Troutman. Not only that, if they're trying to run the ball left or right, guess who's hitting those gaps? Guess who's shooting the gap to get in the backfield and disrupt the play? You guessed it, Mr. Troutman. Not only that, Mr. Troutman has a way of finding himself back there in that backfield. Regardless of whichever way that play is going, he's there to disrupt whatever's happening at that present time. This young man is able to locate the ball and get there. I mean, I've never seen someone get as small as this young man gets to shoot gaps left and right all game long to make sure he's able to disrupt plays whenever his number is called for him to blitz. And if this young man is left to blitz straight up the middle of the field, oh, it's lights out. Trust and believe, this young man is coming back there to touch you up one time to let you know he's here. Now, this young man is definitely all gas, no brakes. I mean, when the ball is snapped, he's looking to blow up the play. The one thing I like about this young man is that he has no problem with doing the dirty work to get things popping for that defensive side of the ball. I mean, if by chance you think you're running a quick slant and you think he's not there, guess what? He then took that read step forward, and as your receiver's coming across, guess who's meeting him? You guessed it, Mr. Troutman. This young man definitely has a true nose for the ball. I'm going to call him a ball hawk because one thing for certain is this. This young man definitely loves to get after it out there on the field. I got to say one thing for certain, two things for sure. I want all of my athletes to hear me clearly. I want you guys to think and understand what it is that you got going on outside, off the field. You get what I'm saying? It's both for males and females. Guys, you got to be aware of what's going on. There's a lot of times where things may happen in which you agree to disagree, walk away. Everybody walk away peacefully. That's all coaches ask for anybody to do. I'm glad this young man definitely was able to get himself a second chance. I know there's going to be some folks out there that's going to be against him having a second chance. We don't know the true story of everything that took place, but this young man is definitely looking to move his life in the right direction. He's here being a part of the Golden Tigers football program and definitely is going to be an instant impactful player on that defensive side of the ball. So I want to say congratulations to Deshawn Troutman for signing with the Tuskegee University Golden Tigers football program. And congratulations to Coach James. And definitely look forward to seeing you guys get out there and make some serious noise this upcoming season at SIAC Conference. Because I already know it's going to be a fun time watching you guys out there playing some ball. And trust me, you're going to see Coach at a couple of games this season. So if I pop up on you, don't sit there and be like, oh, Coach, oh, you did say you was coming. I told you. I'll be there. Not only that, I look forward to speaking with a lot of you coaches again at the SIAC Conference once that pops off later on this year. But, guys, Coach going to go ahead and get up out this thing. But until next time, be the one in lead.